Welcome in. I am literally just popping on. Welcome into, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. Wednesday night Reiki. Just relax, consent to that energy flow as everyone starts popping in. Let that Reiki travel straight down your body. How has everyone's Wednesday been? I think I just want to go ahead and use the lapis. Hello, Marley. Hello, Leela. I'm okay today. My back still hurts. I don't know what I did. It's part of why I wasn't live Monday. So yeah, or not Monday, but I didn't go to work Tuesday, but also part of why I wasn't live Monday. Hello, Lynn. Yes, I'm literally just hopping on, just popping in, so you're right on time. Oh no, Yarvis. Yeah, today was my first day back at work because my back was hurting so bad. I'm like, I cannot sit. It feels like it's straining my back when I'm sitting in my chair. But anyway. I'm going ahead and going in with the lapis lazuli. Again, if you're just popping in, just consent to the Reiki energy flow. It will start flowing to you. Sit back and relax. This lapis may go straight into your throat and send cooling sensations and start widening that throat chakra. Just let that throat chakra open. Thank you, Leela. It feels better when I do Reiki. It does, but sitting in a chair for like 9 hours kind of like hurts it, and I did that today. So it got a little sore by the end of the day. So as you can see by the title, we're going to be working on opening our voice, finding our voice. I made a big post on Instagram if you want to go read it about speaking my truth, how I used to be very afraid of it, and I'm changing that, or I have changed that, and now I'm going to help all of you work through that here. So that is what we will do tonight. Happy Wednesday, Nikki. How are you? Hello, Liz. How is everyone doing? So yeah, big post on Instagram if you want to go read it. I highly recommend it. I think it definitely, there's some energy work in that post too. Like I wrote it in a flow. So if you go and read it, I think it will help you as well with opening your voice. Hello. They can't see you if you come right here. He's bringing me some tea. Oh my God. Thank you. Ha, 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 ha. He was giving me some tea and kicked my boxes, and then I grabbed it with my hand and it was hot. Anyway. Good, I'm glad you're good. Just sit back and relax. Hello, Jessica. Thank you, Maggie. Hello, Irene. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How are you doing? Ooh, going ahead and getting deeper into that throat chakra. We're going right into the work already. So if you're just popping in, just consent to that energy flow. It is, and he had the handle, so I grabbed the cup. Hello, Allison. Hello, Jessica. So I want you to go ahead and hum in your throat. Of course, that's where you hum. Now I can't hear you, or maybe if someone can hear you, you can hum in your mind. Does that make sense? So pretend you're humming, it'll still work. So hum. And he ran into my boxes on the floor. Thank you for consenting, Jessica. When you hum, that allows the expansion of your throat chakra so that you can speak more clearly and be confident in speaking your truth. Hello, Whitney. Rose, it was okay. My back is hurting. That's part of why I didn't go live Monday as well. Didn't do my day job on Tuesday because of it. Did do my day job today, and my back started to really hurt near the end. So, I mean, it was okay. I don't know what's going on with my back though. So hum again. One more time. One Thank you for the roses, CJ, and the ice cream, Jessica. How was everyone's weekend? Because I didn't see you guys on Monday. How was your time off, if you had any? Hello, Becca, welcome in. How has everyone's day been today? How has Wednesday been? Let's go deeper with the blue kyanite. Let's switch it up. And again, if you don't know what we're doing here, this is Reiki energy healing, the channeling of life force energy. Created in Japan, can do no harm. It can help you heal physically, mentally, emotionally. You can use it for spiritual development. There really isn't anything you can't use it for. It was good, Jessica. Thank you for asking. Oh no, Bandit. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? Welcome in. Getting deeper into that throat chakra. You may feel some scratchiness with this kyanite. If you're new here, for those who have been here, you know kyanite is scratchy, but in like the best way. So let's scratch in that throat. Releasing tension cords. I almost said that backwards. Releasing tension cords. We are speaking our truths in 2024, and we're not just speaking them, but we are speaking them with confidence, with clarity. They ring true in our bodies. Just relaxing. Good. Just sit back and relax. This is your time. Let everything go here. And again, if you want to read that post on Instagram, I highly recommend it. It was talking about, I was sharing more of my truth with you all, sharing how I used to fear sharing my truth due to some retaliation, and then what it's like being able to share my truth with confidence, just like how easily it flows and how easy it just makes everything else. So again, if you want to go read that, highly recommend it. I believe reading that post will also help your throat chakra open up more as well. Oh no, Dante. I am so sorry. We'll sit back and relax. I'm in everyone's throats right now, so we're also going to send soothing energy to the throat. So maybe if you're having a bit of a sore throat, I kind of feel some sore lymph nodes for some of you in the throat. This will help too, in addition to opening that throat chakra. I keep wanting to say heart chakra, so maybe we should do some heart chakra work too. Oh no, you do. Okay, yeah. This will help soothe that as well. And if you're new here, say hello. We really and truly have like the best group of people here. People chat back and forth all the time, as you can already see. We're all here to support one another the best we can. We've really created an extremely welcoming space. Thank you for the hi, Bear. How do you say your name? Hi, Kate. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? Oh, we all definitely can. It's Elvish. Hi, Mad Dog. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? I'm gonna go like under your tongue. I know that sounds a little strange, but I feel like we're holding a lot of tension. This is where some of my truth has been stuck before, is under the tongue. So let's go under there. Hello, Catherine. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? Alexandria, how are you? Hi, Jonathan. Good. Thank you, Nikki. I'm glad you loved the post. And that photo that I posted was after my boudoir photo shoot. I was outside, of course it was cold. One of my boudoir photos, we actually got the snow falling in the background. It was super cool. Anyway, so I had like, every time I do that boudoir photo shoot, my channel just opens up like crazy. I think it's a combination of the building, of the person that I'm working with, like the energetics just align, and my channel was just open. So I was like, that's the perfect photo to post with that stream of consciousness too. And I can't wait to get those photos back. We went through all of them last night and I loved them. It is, Liz. It totally is. It did a little where I was. Like, it was sunny, and then all of a sudden it got really cloudy and the wind was blowing hard. And I was like, what the heck? And then all of a sudden these huge snow flakes started falling. It only lasted for like a little bit, but it was awesome. Ooh, loosening more of that tension in your tongue. So I'm just scraping under there with the blue kyanite. Again, sometimes when you speak, you may feel it get like stuck in your throat, get stuck kind of under your tongue. If you're speaking something that is kind of hard for you to share, I want you to notice where you feel it get stuck. Most of the time you're gonna feel it here, you're gonna feel it here, you may even feel it in your heart. So we're gonna work on loosening that up right now. Hello, Erica, how are you? How has your Wednesday been? So let's loosen that up. Because you want the truth to come out, but you also want it to ring true is just what keeps coming up. Ring true in your energy, so when you speak it, there's mega power behind it. Hello, Ladybug, how are you? Welcome in. How is everyone's Wednesdays? Welcome into Reiki Healing. If you're new here, this is the channeling of life force energy. It was created in Japan and can do no harm. Thank you, Leela, for the gamer cat. That was adorable. And then what else was I gonna say? Oh, you can use it for anything. Physical healing, spiritual, mental, whatever you can think of, you can use Reiki for. I have now playlists at the top, so I'm starting to categorize my videos. So there's a playlist like for Reiki body, that's more like physical things. Reiki energy is more things like confidence, love. So those I think are the two playlists I have right now. And then I have the Bloom playlist, which hint, hint, if you want to get into Bloom early, there is an incredibly special offer for people in my private Facebook group. It has not been officially announced to the public yet, so if you want to join my private Facebook group, that offer is in there for Bloom. Just a little hint. We already had some people jump on that deal. Yes, Courtney, that is actually how we work here in these lives. So the universe tells me, most of the time we'll have like a general topic that the universe says we should work on. And then as people come in and out, the universe will say, hey, you know, maybe a lot of people actually have a headache in here, not just the person who popped in, so let's work on this. So whatever the collective needs most. Ladybug, I am so sorry. Sending you lots of healing. I am so sorry. And that was such a vulnerable share. Thank you for sharing that with us, but I am so sorry that happened. Your right ear just started ringing. Well, that makes sense because your throat is tied to like your ears. It's tied to all this this system here. It's all interconnected. I'm still feeling some swollen lymph nodes, so I'm sending soothing healing to that as well. Let me take a drink of my tea. I think it might still be ridiculously hot, but oh, it is, but it's good. Sending that warm tea feeling into your throats to soothe the lymph nodes as well. So Rebecca, I know you said you were feeling ear ringing, but I am feeling ear aches in here as well. Who has ear aches? So we can work on this at the same time. Just sending some soothing to that. Jessica, oh no, I'm so sorry. Earaches are the worst. Ear infections are the worst. I've had 2 already this year. No, this one is peppermint with honey bandit. So good. Kim, oh no. Yeah, let's work on draining this too at the same time. Again, the throat, the ears, it's all interconnected, so this will work on all the areas at the same time. Whoa, I almost dropped my kyanite. Had a little mini heart attack. I do too. Peppermint tea is the best, and that will help with drainage issues as well. Soothing the throat, soothing the ears. I love peppermint. It's so refreshing. I cannot believe it's already Wednesday. This is crazy. It is. I love to put like a big glob of honey in my tea. Oh no, ladybug. Actually, let's go back to the lapis we started out with. Lapis, again, is one of those that works really amazingly in the throat chakra for opening it, but it is one of my favorites to use for like drainage, relieving pressure, soothing inflammation in like the sinus system here. So we're going to switch to this just for a moment here. I feel like so many people are getting sick now, but we are in winter, and that's normally when things like the flu really hit hard. Respiratory viruses, of course, the big one that's still going around. We've just got like everything hitting us right now. Not fun. So if you're feeling kind of yicky, this will help with that too. Oh, Katie, I am so sorry. Definitely sit back and relax. Just absorb this Reiki energy to help calm you down so you can think clearly, unwind, so then you can go through that move more smoothly. Oh, I know, Emmett, that does not help either. Does it, Liz? I hadn't really checked to see how bad the flu was recently. It's good that seems to be dropping off. That takes one thing off of our plate. I heard RSV was really bad though. But again, that's been a minute. I don't know what it looks like now. Hello, India. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? We are finding our voices tonight. Oh yeah, they are, Liz. I'm just like, when are we ever gonna catch a break? Thank you for the heart me, India. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry, Nikki. Definitely sending healing and love to everyone who's dealing with that, for healing, for relaxation. I am so sorry. Good grief, Nikki. Just send it to the whole house. The whole house needs Reiki. I am so sorry. Strep is horrible too. Jesus was a very cool dude, if you believe he existed. He was a rebel. He's awesome. He was a rebel. He hung out with the people a lot of so-called religious people would turn their backs on today. True definition of someone who cared. Thank you, Bop, for the heart me. Thank you, Bop, for the roses. It's so cold where I am. I slipped today. Oh, Leela, black ice is so dangerous. I am so sorry. Are you okay? Did you like hurt anything? Thank you for consenting, Bop. Absolutely, Annie. And I would argue that's what he was using to help heal people. Just saying. It makes a lot of sense. He was using his hands. He was laying his hands on people to heal them. He Reiki'd water into wine. Exactly. I hope so, Leela. Send Reiki throughout the entire body. Let's do a few swipes and make sure our full bodies are feeling it. So even if I'm concentrated in one area, Reiki is still flowing, but I just want to make sure that everyone like really feels the flow. So try to break up any blockages we might be having. And let me take my foot out from under myself. I'm sitting on one of my legs. So let's go straight down. Wait, what is that, Catherine? J-Sauce? Oh, you're calling him J-Sauce. I was like, what? I love that. Oh no, is your name just Turtle? That's all I see, Turtle. I am so sorry. Hello, Kaylee. How are you? Welcome in. I'm just swiping Reiki down everyone's bodies right now to make sure we're all connected. Breaking up any blockages we might be having that's kind of keeping it from flowing up and down like it should. It totally was, Annie. I love it. That's why I say that I feel like he used Reiki as well in a bunch of different cultures and religions. I feel like we all are using quote unquote Reiki, but in different ways. So I feel like we're all tapping into kind of the same energy. Thank you for consenting, Erica. I am good. Thank you for asking. How are you? How have you been, Erica? He did glow with a bright aura when he ascended. So cool. I feel like I would really get along with him, you know? Because he was a rebel. He did not conform to society. He did not want to hang out with the conformists of society. I love it. Oh, Erica, I am so sorry. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're here. Let this be your time to heal and just relax. Take an energetic load off. Thank you, Annie. I love that, Liz. Every time I think of flipping tables, though, I think of Teresa Giudice. Is that how you say her name? From the Real Housewives of New Jersey, where she flipped the table that one time. She was so mad. That's totally off topic, but that's what comes to mind every time. It's like a memory that's burned into my brain forever. Whew. I feel a little bit in the tummies. A little foggy is the best way to explain it. So I just want to go into the tummies, particularly like the sacral chakra area. I know, it was so epic. So we're just gonna bring some heat, some Reiki down there to clear that fog. You know what, Evelyn? I kept wanting to say heart chakra earlier, so we could definitely work that in. All of a sudden I have a Haywood Bank song, Big Butter Jesus. I have not heard that. What is that? Hello, Natalie. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday? Oh no, Laura. This will help with that too. I am so sorry. Thank you, Jennifer, for the finger hearts. Let's melt that fogginess I'm feeling down in the solar plexus area. This will help with the tummy too. Oh no. Tummy issues. I don't know these songs. I need to listen to them. Or maybe I do know them, but just didn't know the names. I find that happens a lot. Like there's songs that I know, but I couldn't tell you who sings them or what the actual names are. Hot girlies have tummy problems. I love it. It's so true. Let's bring in some golden healer down here. So this is gonna like amp up the light. So you may feel like a burst of energy happen as I hold this up here. Absolutely. Bringing in golden radiance, helping with the physical tummy issues as well as the energetic tummy issues. Can you believe we are almost through January too? Does that not seem weird as well? I feel like January just started. Weren't we just doing manifesting candles for the beginning of the year and now it's almost the end of January? Thank you for the rose. Is it? It feels cold. You know what? This does have a cool energy about it. Not just like literal touch, but like energetically. I don't know, Rebecca. It's just insane how fast time is going. It is, Kim. I was like, so I had a meeting at work because I am like a head of a committee, and I was like, oh my gosh, we're already like in the middle of the month and we have something we need to get out. And I'm like, how do we do this? It's so flying. And speaking of, that means a program is going to be introduced to the public soon. If you already know about Bloom, which I ran last year, it will be open here in a little bit. However, if you want to get in on Bloom early at a special price, join my private Facebook group. There is a post in there that allows you to do that. Link is in the bio. And then after that time frame is open, after that time frame is passed, because that is a special deal for people in the group, I will open it to the public. You're not super late, Cassidy. You're fine. I know, Liz. It's like it still feels like 2020, but at the same time, time is flying. I can't make sense of it. Where are you, Kaylee? Bloom is the program. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I won't take up a bunch of time about it. But Bloom is the program if you are ready to get on your path. You don't have to know where you're going. You don't have to know what the heck you're doing. Bloom is going to help reveal the way. You just have to know that you're ready for change, and we are literally going to bloom you into a celestial flower and get you on your path. Thank you for subscribing. So Bloom is a quick program. It's only 3 weeks, 3 sessions, but I also am going to make 3 integration videos for you to watch on your own and in between our sessions. It moves fast, and we use our candle magic that we do here. We use candle magic in it combined with our Reiki. It is a fast, powerful program. A wizard is never late. He arrives exactly when he means to, Cassidy. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Trippy. I have like over 70 something crystals in front of me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me make sure that link does work, because maybe I need to fix it, but I'm glad you found it. But if the link isn't working for some reason here, just search Star Bloom Healing. There may be a Star Bloom Healing Relieve Your Stress group pop up, but that was for an old program. You just want the Star Bloom Healing. Did you band it? Awesome. I'll go look at it after. Also, you can post whatever you want in there. Fun things, asking for support, funny memes, whatever. We do whatever in there. My eye keeps going towards the orange calcite, so let's bring this in and see what this is about. Big Butter Jesus song. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to hear it. Now I'm just seeing like a stick of butter with Jesus carved into it. Oh, this feels like this is helping so much with the tummy issues. How are our tummy issues feeling? I just felt a big like wave of relief come over the tummy. It's almost like the orange calcite coated the tummy like a medicine would. Burnt toast. Like the person who found the Jesus face in the toast. Rihanna, I love it. You're having energy release. It's a song about a 60-foot Jesus statue in Ohio. There's one there? Holy cow. Oh, I'm glad it feels good. Good. This is what we needed. Good, Kaylee. Heck yes. I don't know about the 60-foot Jesus in Ohio. I don't know. Hello, Nicholas. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? It looked like it was made of butter. Oh my gosh. What is it actually made out of? And again, welcome in. If you're just popping in, say hi. We have an amazing group of people here. As you can see, people are chatting. We're all here to support one another. This is a very welcoming space. We don't tolerate a whole lot in here. So yeah. We don't tolerate a whole lot as in like rudeness. Like, this is an accepting, welcoming space. I am so glad this is working. I was like, orange calcite. I just kept seeing it out of the corner of my eye, and I'm like, we need to use it. Hello, Bruna. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Nicholas, I am so sorry. Definitely sending you healing. Something flammable since lightning struck it. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do more research on this Big Butter Jesus 60-foot statue in Ohio. So, in general, calcites are really good for like breaking patterns, breaking habits. They are very like clearing energy. But this calcite right now is working on our tummies, and it feels like it is soothing like physical tummy issues. We've had some people in here with gastritis, just upset tummies. So it feels like it is working on soothing that right now. The collective's having some tummy issues, so we're just soothing that for the moment. And this will also work on your sacral chakra itself, breaking any habits or patterns you have stored down there, like maybe not putting yourself out there like you want to, building your stamina. So that'll work on that too here. Oh no, Ashley, I'm so sorry. Yes, Reiki is flowing throughout your body. Even if I'm in a particular area, just say, Reiki, I allow you to work on me, and it will also flow like where you're having issues as well. Oh, I totally get it, Evelyn. Creating new habits can be hard. And that's like science too. Like, that's scientifically proven that like creating new habits can be difficult. There are ways to do it, but it can be hard. Good, I'm glad it's helping Joy. Has it, Nicholas? You know, I kind of agree. I do kind of agree. Today is the first day in 2 years at my current job that I had to tell someone to stop speaking to me the way that they were speaking to me. I haven't had to do that like ever. Energy was kind of weird. I was like, for this conversation to continue, I'm going to need you to cease the way that you're speaking to me. In order for me to help you however I can. I was like, I've never had to do that. It was calm for you, Bruna? Good. 21 days. Yes, I think I remember hearing that. Hello, Jamie. Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? Thank you, Erica. I didn't get that New Year's resolution motivation, so I'm trying to cultivate it. Yes, do it here now. Yes, Erica, I was like, look, not today. Very politely, very professionally. I was like, not today. And they ended up apologizing. And I was like, it's okay. Like, I understand, you know, what's happening is frustrating. And I was like, I'm here to help you any way that I can. I have contacts. Like, I will go through everyone I can go through. So yeah. But it was intense for a minute. And that's part of tonight, finding our voices. So if you need help doing that, here, tonight's the night. But I was just really shocked because I just, you know, I just don't really get many people like that. And today I got one, and I was like, oh. I've got to go to the leasing office tomorrow for info and questions by myself. You can do it, Rihanna. It was good. Thank you for asking, Jamie. Never too late to start something new. Hello, Desiree. How are you? Welcome in. Yes, Erica, tonight is the night. Wait, ADHD besties, we don't form habits in the same way. That's true, Liz. So don't beat yourself up if it's hard. I need to speak up at work. People like to poke the bear. Oh, I totally get that. You can do it. Tonight is the night we can work on that. I'm sorry, comments are going a little fast. Nicholas, I am so sorry. That is not cool. That's true, Bruna. I have found that that is true. That sometimes we get more testy people or testy situations so we can learn something, so we can grow, or we can see how much we have grown. Definitely let's cover you in Reiki, Nicholas, so that it cannot fall upon you so that it cannot affect you. So how about, since we're working on finding our voice too, thank you, Annie, for the rose. This is really tied to the sacral chakra. So we're going to break that habit right now of not speaking up when we need to speak up. And then we'll go into the throat to refine how that comes out. Oh, I get it. There are definitely like corporate, professional ways of telling people to stop or to shove it in ways that they understand that are professional. It just takes some practice. I am so sorry, Nina. Definitely sending healing energy. I'm so sorry. No, Nellie, all you have to do is just be open to receiving the energy. You can say it in the chat, you can say it to yourself. Just say, I consent to the flow of this energy, and just let Reiki wash over you. Let the warmth wash through your energy. My advice is always do less. Don't try to force yourself to feel anything. Just sit back. I recommend like chatting back and forth, watching the chat, or just watching me with the crystals. Like, take your mind out of it and the energy can flow better. Hello, Lily. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? I'm gonna grab a drink of tea. Hang on. Ah, so good. So let's break more of those habits in the sacral so that we can speak up. We're not afraid to speak up. We understand our value and that we deserve to speak up for ourselves. Good, Laura. I'm so glad it's helping. Yes, energy travels the path of least resistance. Exactly. Oh, Nicholas, I hope that goes well. I hope for a really positive, accepting experience. We're just going to stay here a little bit longer in this sacral, really building up that sense of self-worth, self-confidence. That's a big part of speaking up. And again, if you want to read my post on Instagram, I highly recommend it. It talks about the struggle that I had with speaking my truth and how that I have found through this healing, how freeing, not only freeing that speaking your truth is, but how it affects everything, how much easier everything gets when you're able to stand on your truth and you own it, and it rings true through your energy. It vibrates with power through your energy. Like, you can start going for bigger and better dreams. It just changes everything else in your life when you can speak clearly and confidently and with absolute truth, power behind your truth. You're so welcome, Nellie. So it's a longer post, but I highly recommend it. I wrote it in a channel, so channeling divine energy. So I highly recommend reading it because that divine channel will also come through to you in that post. Whew, snapping just a little bit more. We need to hit the solar specifically now. So let me switch to yellow calcite. Increasing happy energy, positive thinking towards speaking up. Oh, and I'm burping now. In Reiki, you may burp. It may come out other orifices. That is energy movement, so don't be surprised, don't be shocked, don't be embarrassed. It happens. Hello, Rain. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? So now moving into the solar. So we are bringing in, increasing the positive thoughts about speaking our truth. So we're not going to fret over it. We're going to be strong. We're going to be courageous. And we're going to feel good about it. Wait, this is my wet Annie. I've needed some energy movement. Yes, let it go. My stomach is trying to talk to me. Oh, Bruna. This past year has been speaking up, and it's been rough sometimes. Annie, like, you just feel so expansive, though. It just feels amazing. I know it's been hard at times, but I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of everyone in here. Like, I don't think, it can be hard. I don't think some of you understand just quite how much progress you guys have made being in here. It's been so amazing to see. Just being in these lives. So can you imagine doing sessions together? Could you imagine doing programs with me? How much more we can even do together. Reiki is amazing. Increasing that happiness, that brightness in the solar just a little bit more. I'm so glad you're here, Annie. Thank you for consenting, Queen. Welcome in. And again, if you're new here, say hello. We have an amazing group of people, as you can already see if you're just hanging out watching, people chatting back and forth. We really have a community here. I know, where is Tarot? No, you are fine, Queen. You have plenty of time to get some really good Reiki in. Oh, Nicholas, sometimes technology is just weird. My technology was weird today. That's completely normal, Jamie. This energy is probably shooting straight up into your head. The happiness from the solar. I love that, Leela. I feel like 2024 in general for the collective is about speaking our truth, just being more open, being more honest, saying what we need to say, not beating around the bush anymore about things. I know this is so cliche, but life is just too short not to. And as we've seen, you gotta live while you can. You have to enjoy the good while you can. Thank you, Nicholas. Oh, Desiree, I love that. I love Reiki for physical things too. Hello, Horseman Readings. How are you? Welcome in, everyone, to Wednesday night. We are here Mondays and Wednesdays. Unless for some reason I'm not able to be live, I'll usually post it, make an announcement, post a story. But those are our normal live days. On new moons and full moons, if those fall outside Monday and Wednesday, you get me extra that week too to do our candle ceremonies. I'm working on not beating myself up. Yes, Catherine, I love that. Not beating ourselves up, because we're learning. We're learning, no matter how old our souls may be. Like, this is our first time in this particular experience. So we're learning in this experience. So just bringing that happy, glowing energy up into the heart. We're hitting the heart next, yeah. Up into the throat, up into the mind. Let this golden light expand. And thank you all for liking. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for doing something for yourself. I have forgotten to say that tonight. Thank you for doing something for yourself. All right, are we ready to move into the heart and see what this has to say about finding our voice? So I'm going to bring in another calcite because, again, the calcites are great for breaking habit. I cannot talk tonight. Communication, hello. Breaking habits, forming new patterns. So let's bring in the green calcite. Oh, I feel some sadness in the hearts. Ooh, let's let this go. Let's break this glass of sadness. Let it fall to the ground. Let it fall to the ground. Let your heart chakra shine through. Let it be seen. Let the universe see it. The universe only wants to pour love into it. It's not going to hurt you. The universe only wants to pour love into your heart chakra. It's not going to hurt you. Nicholas, you could definitely put Reiki around you as like a protective barrier, and then of course let it go into your energy, into your body, and clear out anything that may have traveled in. So you can absolutely do that. Do you, Liz? I love it. I love this green calcite. Also for physical ailment wise uses, I love this for migraines. I'm a migraine sufferer. I highly recommend green calcite. So going into the heart, opening it up. I'm hearing don't be afraid to let your truth be seen. Again, that post on Instagram that I made talks about letting your truth be seen. So letting our truth in our hearts be seen. Everything flows so much easier when our truth is seen. Hello, Ray Ray. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday? Yes, I love this for migraines. Absolutely, Nicholas. My biggest piece of advice is if you know Reiki, I'll be teaching Reiki here soon. Not going to say exactly when yet because that's not on the books just yet, but it will be happening. Practice, practice, practice. Do self-Reiki, practice on others. It will help you grow so much. You'll learn more about, how the energy works with you, how you react to it. You can never practice enough with Reiki and learn more about yourself as a practitioner. Practice on plants even. Practice on animals, anything. I love that, Desiree. Yes, you can use it for anything. Physical, mental, spiritual, anything. You can use it to help with manifesting like we do on the new moons in our candle magic. We combine candle magic with Reiki under the moon. We use it to manifest. You can use it for anything. Ooh, something feels a little sore. So what I'm hearing from the universe is that there have been a lot of times, this is also addressed in my own post, that we have been told that our truth is not worth sharing or it's not accurate. We have had our truth pushed back down inside of us by unfair critics. So let this out of the heart space. So breathe into your heart space. Breathe out. Let it flow out. Send it out into the universe. Send it out into Reiki. What color is it? What texture is it? Does it look like fog? Nicholas, you can absolutely use it for that. I love that, Bruna. It has so many uses and it is so amazing. So breathe in again to the heart space. Thank you, Garvison, for the roses. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let this flow out. What color is it? What texture is it? As it flows out into the universe, as golden energy takes it and transforms it. Are you Sheenan? Is it Sheenan? Is that how you say it? Or should I say Shannon? Sheenan? I love it. It's an in-person session. Close enough. Ooh, Reiki massage. I know a lot of massage therapists are incorporating it into their work too. It's like orange and bubbly, kind of like lava. I love it, Laura. Let that energy just float right on out. So here's the thing. A lot of people will try to shove our truths back down, our feelings back down, because they cannot hold space for it. They can't hold space for it. They can't process it. It cannot be a real thing to them for whatever reason. They can't accept it. That doesn't make it any less valid. It doesn't make it any less true. Oh, Desiree, I'm so sorry. Mine is like foggy because my room got foggy since I did that. That's very cool. So the answer, Feral Heart, is no to Reiki specifically. You are not considered a Reiki practitioner if you have not been taught by a Reiki master. If your energy, for not to give too much away about the process, and for lack of a better description, if your energy has not been opened, if it has not been shown Reiki by a master, by someone in the lineage, you are not considered a practitioner and able to access the energy in the way that we do. Energy work in general, yeah, there's a lot of energy works that you can do that don't require certification. It's not passed down in the same way that Reiki is. Reiki is passed down in a very specific way. But you can absolutely do energy work without a certification. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Feeling orange flowing out as well. I love that, Allison. And Liz said purple strands. I love it. But yeah, even you right now, everyone in the chat, if you've never had like a energy work course, so to speak, you can manipulate your own energy to do things. You can manipulate sounds like a negative word, but that's not how I'm using it. I'm just using it in the sense that you can make things change. You can do things with your energy. You can do it. We're magical beings. We're divine beings. Utilize, that's a better word. Utilize. Shift and utilize. Those are good words. My mom is a shaman and Reiki master, and I read I am a psychic tarot reader. I'm trying to decide about certification as the next step. I highly recommend it. I really do. I think Reiki is another amazing tool to have in your bag. 100%. But again, Reiki is one of those that it is specifically passed down. And if you do not have that certificate, if you do not have something from a lineage showing that it was passed down, you went through the work, a master taught you, then you are not considered a practitioner. But I highly recommend it. My Reiki master that I've been learning from, I think I only have a few more weeks and more learning. That's interesting. Are you at level 2, level 1? Or are you doing your master? I've been experimenting with energy work through singing. I love that, Laura. Okay, so I'll tell you, I work with someone named Emily Moon. She's actually shifting into Emily Thorner. That's her actual name. She is a soprano. She's considered an ultra soprano. She's one of the highest sopranos in the world. She does energy healing. And she's also a classically trained singer. And she has been bringing those together to do energy healing. It's very cool. Singing is energy work too. Level 2, Nicholas, I love it. So you can absolutely do energy healing through singing. And she's another one of my mentors. We're actually going on a year journey together this year. So I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm moving energy. Hang on. There we go. Let's breathe into the heart space again. So we're breathing into our truth. We're releasing any time that we've been told that our truth cannot be accepted, any time that it's been downplayed, any time it's been ridiculed. So let's breathe into the heart space again. Breathe out, send it out. What does it look like? What is its texture? What does it feel like as it leaves your body? Absolutely. Your chakras have a frequency, and you can do that not just through frequency music. You can do that through singing, through your voice. Let that go. And again, if you would like to work more deeply with me, I do have links in the bio where we can have one-on-ones. I also can do a personal video for you, personal candles. Again, those links are in the bio to have sessions, workings with me. I will be introducing the Bloom program again this year. Again, if you want to join early with a special price, I guess I'll just say it, join my private Facebook group. There is a post in there specifically just for the members, only for the members. Once I introduce it to the public fully, that's not available. So link is in the bio if you want to join Bloom. That will start in March, which I think is so fitting because it's called Bloom and things bloom in March, right? That's when things start to wake up. Yes, Nicholas, you can. You absolutely can. Link is in the bio. Just make sure that you answer the questions. That's a good question, Quinn. So we're going to move to the throat as we answer that question. So I'm going to go back to Blue Kyanite. Hello. Funny, we're working on the throat and communication tonight. So when I first got into Reiki, I had no desire or no goal to actually do it in this way. I had no desire to be on the internet. I had no desire to start a business. But the universe pushed me, like literally I just kept getting shoved. You have to do Reiki. So Kelly with Lunam Love is who taught me Reiki. Again, you may feel some scratching in the throat with this blue kyanite. So she made a post saying she's offering Reiki. I'm like, what the heck is Reiki? I don't know much about it. But again, the universe is like, you have to do it. So I did. So after I got Reiki attuned, I started diving into my own healing, my own trauma, getting grounded, boosting my confidence. I was frozen in life. I'm not gonna lie, I was frozen. I couldn't do anything no matter how hard I tried. I was like, failure to launch is what it was like. So I guess that's why the universe guided me to Reiki. So now here we are, like 3.5, 4 years later. I have built a business. I run programs. I do this on the internet. This was not me before Reiki. I was shy. I'm still private, but I would not ever put myself out here streaming before. I would never have thought I would lead programs and lead people through sessions. And here we are. So it was just kind of one of those things that the universe is like, you have to do it. This is now or never. This is your chance. And here's the opportunity. And that's how I got here. So going back under the tongue, again, that's where a lot of truth gets stuck. Doing some scraping. Let your truth be free. Something you can practice saying, and this is a thing that you're going to feel energetically in your throat and your body. Practice saying, I believe you. And you're saying this to yourself. I believe you. Until you don't feel it stuck under your tongue, you don't feel it stuck in your throat, until your body vibrates with confidence. Evelyn, I would say that would mostly be like in the solar and sacral. Because your solar and sacrals are about like confidence and passion and energy. I love that, Nicholas. Thank you, Desiree. Hello, Hustling Boy Mom. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? So just practice that. You can do it right now. Practice saying, I believe you. And again, you're saying this to yourself, so it's like speaking to yourself in the third person. I know that seems a little strange, but you are telling yourself, you're telling yourself in the present form as a child, 3 weeks ago, a year ago, you are telling yourself, I believe you. So you can practice that as we work on this throat and under the tongue. I am so sorry. I'm glad you're here. Just sit back and relax. Let this Reiki flow straight through your body. And just take an energetic load off. Oh, I have to yawn. So yawning, I am a little bit tired, but that was like energy movement yawn, clearing some stuff out. I know Reiki makes the majority of people really sleepy. There are the few that it energizes. Those are kind of more rare people, but the majority of people, it makes them very sleepy. I've only come across like one person in my own personal practice that they feel like Reiki energized them while they're in the session. Now, if we were working on like giving them more energy, of course, that's something they would feel after, but within the session itself, it still makes you very relaxed and sleepy. I'm sorry, this hair just keeps bugging me. It's like, no, I don't want to cooperate. Ooh, another thing I'm hearing the universe say that you can say is, I speak my truth. Let that ring in your body. Where do you feel that resonate? Where specifically, where do you feel it getting hung up? And then as you say it again, concentrate on that space. Concentrate on sending energy to that space the next time you say it. So maybe you feel it getting stuck in your heart. Send that energy into your heart and say, I speak my truth. I'm going to keep scraping with Reiki, anything that is stuck. I have to do it again. Goodness. Ooh. I feel like we're scraping dirt out of the throat. Scraping a dirt wall out of the throat. This is interesting. Let this dirt crumble. Let it crumble, let it crumble, let it crumble. And then we're going to blow it out. Let it crumble some more. Blow the dust out. Let this crumble some more, digging some more. Blow the dust out. Hello, Dami. Thank you for consenting. How has your Wednesday been? This is something that I need because my life can be very stressful because my husband is a truck driver. Oh, Desiree. I totally get that. He's away, and then of course the way that people drive. Not a job I would put first on my list to do. That is a very difficult job. Oh, that's okay. I didn't even notice there was an N instead of an M. Ooh, it feels like this dirt wall is extending into the heart. So let's crumble this dirt in the heart. And then blow it out. Do it again. Definitely isn't Desiree. Oh, I love that, Ducky. Glad you're here. How is the throat and heart feeling now? Are we feeling the clarity? I feel like wind, air coming into the space now that I wasn't feeling before. Feels a lot better. And I have to like hiccup or something. I don't know. Hang on. I don't know what that was. I love that. It's the perfect time to wind down as you get ready for bed. It totally is. Yes, Rebecca, I love it. So in Bloom, for those who already know, I know Rebecca, you know, because you've seen it. In Bloom, this is kind of like what we're doing, but we're touching on a lot of different topics, and we're moving them like that. So if like the throat, if communication is something that, you know, the group at that time really needs to work on, we're snapping it out like that. Like Bloom moves rapidly, and we move through all these topics like this. That's what it was meant for. It was meant to get you on that path like this. Like, here we go, we're ready, we're up and running. Oh, it totally is, Catherine. I agree. I have to yawn again. Holy guacamole. Ooh, let's go up to the third eye. Do I want to keep using the kyanite? It says yes for now, but we're going to switch to something else in a minute. Let's go up into third eye. So you may feel some tingling, some pressure right there. Group yawn, I love it. So we're not like blowing the third eye wide open. We're not doing that. That's something that needs to be a slower process. Don't try to force your third eye to be wide open and bright. I love that, India. But we are going to just tingle it a little bit, like India was saying. Send some tingles to it, get the juices flowing, get it start to like wake up a little bit, so we can see, ooh, I'm hearing see the value in expressing our truth. What is the value in it? What is the bigger picture? What will it ultimately bring to us if we are confident and we express our truth? It's been bouncing all day. I love it. Oh my gosh. We can see the bigger picture, see the value of this work, see the value of expressing ourselves. I'm hearing someone needs to hear, or they have a question. What is the value? What is the point of expressing my truth if people don't accept it? If people are just kind of like, whatever, if people don't want to hear it. The point is that it releases from your energy. It changes the fabric of your life when you can speak it. The purpose, the point is not that people have to accept it. The purpose and the point is that you believe it. You stand in its truth. You stand in your honesty, and you let the universe take it, is what I'm hearing. You express your truth and the universe hears you. The universe takes it and it releases from your energy. That's the point. Exactly, yes. That is the point. I feel like a lot of people just needed to hear that. It's not about making someone or someone else accept your truth. That's not what it's about. It's bigger than that. Hello, Jada. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Oh, I'm so glad that was resonating with so many of you. Which one was I just holding? Oh, the blue kyanite? No, this isn't new. You may just haven't seen it in a while. But it is, where's my black one? It is the polished version and a different color of this one. So this is black, this is blue. And you can still kind of see like the striations in it, I guess you would call it. But they polished it down. What do I want? I want purple fluorite. Where's my purple fluorite tower? Hang on. Or not tower, it's more like a pyramid. Thank you, Jada, for the finger hearts. I'm good, thank you for asking. So this is my purple fluorite. Look at it, it has the eyeball. It matches my, oh my gosh, I can't get it all the way. I have an eyeball right there. It matches this eyeball. My robe is stuck. Anyway, so we're gonna use this purple fluorite. Why are we using the purple fluorite though? Thank you. Oh, this feels magical. Thank you, Liz. In some of my boudoir photos that will be social media appropriate to post, you can see most of my tattoos. So I probably will share that one once it's ready. I totally get that, Annie. Because, the older generations, they, for a long time, like, psychology really wasn't a well-developed, like, science. I would still argue in some ways it's not, even though that's what, that's my area, my lane. And they just didn't have access to it like we do now. So they just bottled it up because that's really the only option they had. Thank you, Dawn, for the rose. Thank you, Rebecca. There's truth with a little t and truth with a big T. And truth can change, but feelings are always right. Exactly, Catherine. I love that. No worries, Nicholas. But yeah, I totally get that. They didn't have the tools. Now, that doesn't excuse not making any progress here and now. I'm not trying to say that. But they just didn't have the tools that we have today. They didn't have the value. They didn't see the value in expressing themselves back then. You just pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. I hate that saying, but that's essentially what they did. They just moved on and bottled things up. They didn't know any better. And that has trickled down still even to us today. There is not, Rose. I am so sorry. I wish I could do it more often. Maybe during the summer we will be able to do, but I hurt my back. So not tonight. Oh, Rose, I wasn't here Monday, so you're totally okay. Yes, Annie. Yes. And the stubbornness they have with judging others for speaking it. And again, I think that, sorry if you just heard my ankle pop. I think that comes from a place of just not being able to hold that space because they can't hold their own truth. They sadly cannot express their own truth, so they really can't accept anyone else's. Can they learn to? Yes. Should they? Yes. Do they always? No, especially when it's been so long. It can be hard to do that work. But yeah. Rose. Oh, Catherine. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, Nicholas. I'm so sorry. Breaking your back that's serious. Really, Desiree, yeah. Like, the generation that really had a big influence on me and my mother, actually, I think I called them the silent generation, but I think they're like on the cusp of the silent and the greatest generation. So talk about not going to a counselor. Talk about not expressing your feelings. Like, woof. Okay? Not that no one back then knew how or could, but yeah, they definitely grew up in that era where it was not normal. So I understand that and how it has trickled down and has affected us. They did try. They did. They did try to put people in counseling when they needed it, but they didn't understand it themselves. They didn't understand like what was a good counselor, what's a good program. They really didn't get it themselves either. I love that, Catherine. I'm glad that now you have a better understanding, but I'm sorry that they were using it to try, they weren't using it in the best way. Like their intentions maybe weren't the best for doing it. Let me take another drink of my tea. I let it get a little cold. It is, Laura. Still pretty new. I mean, we are not far away from the darkness that that has been the field of psychology. Like a lot of really dark things were done to develop this science. We're not that far off from it. It's still very new. Actually, the whole medical field in general has had a very dark history. And it wasn't that long ago. It feels like it was long ago, but it really wasn't. There are still people alive from those eras when we were doing things that were not healthy, that were dangerous, that were harmful. Ooh, Liz, oh my gosh. Yeah, and there still are a lot of misconceptions. You're a master's student in clinical psych right now. I love it, Evelyn. That is awesome. Yeah. There's still so much to discover. Letting that third eye just wake up a teeny bit more again. We're not like blowing it wide open. That would hurt. Not just like in a metaphorical sense, like in a literal sense, it would hurt. We're not doing that. This is actually purple fluorite. I don't know if you can kind of see, like there's some clear fluorite, but it's purple and clear. I think ice just fell off my house. What was I saying a second ago? I don't remember. It'll come back to me if it was important. Rihanna, oh my gosh. I have a BA in Psych and MA in Human Services. I love that, Liz. Jung, one of the fathers of psychology, was well known to be a spiritualist. Yeah. There's some very interesting founders of psychology, if you will, some interesting characters. One of the most known would be Freud. A lot of people still talk about Freud today. He's more of like one of the mainstream founders, if you will. That dude was weird, putting it very lightly. Yes, Chelsea. That would be very cool, Laura. Oh, RLW, I'm so sorry. Absolutely. Just consent to the Reiki flow. Allow it to flow wherever it needs to go most in your body. Even if I'm paying attention to a specific area, it'll still flow throughout. All right, I'm going to put the purple fluorite down, and we're just going to let Reiki radiate on its own for a moment. Oh, Jada, yes, we were doing that. We can go back down to the tummy for a moment. Let's just swipe all the way down. So also hitting those kidney stones as well. Just hitting everything from top to bottom here. Ooh, does someone in here have a broken bone, specifically in the leg? I feel like I just picked up on that. Hitting everything from top to bottom. Oh, we should, Rose. I have 2 things of bubbles over here right now, actually. He did. That's true. But man, like, there's no nice way to say this, but like if Freud were alive here right now, I don't know that I would be all that nice to him. He was just there's a lot of weirdos in psychology. There's a lot of weirdos anywhere, but there's a lot of weirdos in psychology. Oh no. Oh, that's interesting, Desiree. Did it, Nicholas? He did, Rihanna. So true. Like, Catherine, he did give us the ego and the id and, you know, define those things, but he was a character. No, but I have a torn hip labrum that causes quite a bit of leg pain. That's interesting, Laura. Oh, he would be. And today, he'd be so canceled. That's true with Ram Dass, too. I don't know much about Ram Dass, but I know the name. Interesting, yeah. I can vaguely remember one of my professors saying that name because he was kind of a spiritualist too. He actually led a meditations class, and he went to a lot of, what do you call them? I just lost the word. But like a Buddhist collective, I'm losing the word. Anyway, he did a lot of like studying on that, and I remember him vaguely talking about it. Not broken, but a healing and injury in the leg. I'm so sorry, Cody. Ugh, June, yeah, that's so gross. So gross. That's like the first thing they teach you on day one, and you're just like, ugh, no. Yeah. Thank you, Kalua. Just let Reiki flow from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. I think one of my cats just like slid on some paper. How are we all feeling now that we've gone through some mega work? From the tummy to the throat to the third eye. Oh no, Rose. Good. And again, if you would like to work one-on-one with me, the links are in the bio for the ways that you can work with me. Also, Bloom. You can see a little bit about a Bloom from last year with the playlist on my page. Bloom is coming back. If you would like to join in before it is fully made public and get in for a special price, link is in the bio to join my private Facebook group where you can find that post and join before it is fully public. Feeling clarity. Yes, Julia, I love it. Yeah, we can scratch a little bit more. Let's still do the blue kyanite. Good, Nicholas. Hello, Lindsay. How are you? Welcome in. Much better. Had some really intense ruminations in the car on the way home. Catherine, I'm glad you're feeling a lot better. Just scratching in the throat a little bit more and under the tongue. I love that, Nicholas. Good. I don't know, Rose, anybody else? Does it seem like it's freezing? Liz said no. Jada said no. Rebecca said no. Catherine said it's good. Oh no, Rose, I'm so sorry. I don't know. You know me and technology, like that is my big mission in this life, is to master technology because me and it don't get along. Not that I like hate technology, but I just don't have the patience for it like I do other things. So like, tell me what to do, how to do it. Like, I don't have time to research. I don't want to research. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. And if there's a problem, just how do you fix it? I don't have time to fix it. Oh no, Rose. Michelle, yes. So Bloom, I'll explain a little bit about it here. So Bloom is the program to join if you are ready to get on your highest path. You don't have to know where you're going. You don't have to know any of that. So that's why it's so good for a beginner, or maybe someone who's maybe stuck on their journey and is like, I don't know what turn to make next. Bloom opens that path for you, and we literally bloom you into like a celestial flower in this work. We pull the energetic weeds that are like over your eyes, over your soul seed. We take that off so you can see what is the next step. Not only see what the next step is, but be confident standing on that path and walking down it. So Bloom is really and truly good for anyone. That's why it was created, because it's a program that I wish I had had when I first started, and then at many points along the way in my journey. Laura, so right now, Bloom is not public. However, if you want to go ahead and join it, the link is in the bio for my private Facebook group, where I have a post where you can join right now. When it becomes public, the price is going to be a little bit different, but right now you can join it with the link in the bio to my private Facebook group. You're so welcome, Nicholas. Let's tuck you all in, get you nice and snug like a little burrito. Let the energy just dance on your skin, dance in your aura. And again, if you have trouble finding the Facebook group, it's the same name as here, Star Bloom Healing, or send me a message. Oh, like an energy video? I don't think I have one, but that's a good idea. You're so welcome. Thank you everyone for being here and doing something for yourself tonight. We did some big work and speaking our truth. Again, go read that post on my Instagram too. That's another like energetic healing, because that was written in a divine flow state. So I would go read that too and add on to what we just did here. Maybe, yeah. Let me seal all of you in. And I will see you all in the next one. Good night, good night, good night. Connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, all of them. They're all in the bio. Good night.